So what made you want to do a Lego Batman movie?
Obviously, after I made the Lego movie, a monster hit, $468 million worldwide. Not that I'm counting, of course. It seemed clear to everyone that the world needed more of me. The Lego Batman movie is a way for me to give back to my fans with a glimpse into my real life of fighting crime and brooding heroism.
Well, you certainly have a lot of fans, and now you have this new Lego movie. What was it like working with the co-stars?
Yeah, the suits at the studio thought my dark life of fighting crime alone needed a few more heroes in it. Even though I really don't need anyone at any time, ever, because I'm totally awesome, and Batman works alone.
Come on, Batman, let's get grooving!
Fact is, I'm a team player.
What do you think audiences will like about this movie?
This movie has everything. Action scenes, chase scenes, building cool stuff, explosions, Batman running, Batman building, Batman saving the city. I mean, everything.
How did you get involved with working with Lego Batman?
Well, obviously, I'm Batman's greatest enemy, no matter how much he may deny it. So when the studio asked me to be the main villain in this movie, I leapt at the chance to work with him again. I mean, let's face it, there is no Batman without the Joker. We go together like coffee and donuts, lapel flowers and rubber chickens, mayhem and destruction.
Well, that's sweet. I'm glad you guys have that. Now, I've got to ask, what is Lego Batman about?
It's the story of a misunderstood criminal genius.
What did you love about this movie?
What I love about this movie the most is that it finally takes the time to explore my sensitive side. I mean, yes, I am a master criminal / improv comedy genius, but I'm also a nice guy. And once Batman finally realizes this, I won't be just smiling on the outside, I'll be smiling on the inside too. That'll be a nice relief.
And nobody's got a smile like you, Mr. J.
Thank you, Harley. I just wish Batman would notice once in a while.
As the new police commissioner, what are your plans for Gotham City?
We all know that Gotham City has a long history of crime, and my dad did a great job cleaning things up. But that was then, and this is now.
Do you think this movie does a good job at portraying Gotham City?
This movie reflects a new Gotham City, my Gotham City, where heroes can team up and fight crime together.
What is Lego Batman about? What's the actual plot?
An epic tale about one woman's bravery to challenge a city and their hero and make the world a better place.
Will this film change the audience's perception on Batman?
I think it's wonderful that the world gets to see a different side of Batman. But there's a lot more to Gotham's Dark Knight than meets the eye. For instance, did you know that Batman has recently adopted a son?
Why do you think people should see Lego Batman?
Experience the very emotional story of a young English lad with a dream that he's held since childhood to become the most popular butler, the most famous butler in motion picture history.
How does Robin feel about you, Batman?
Dick here looks up to me in every way.
Of course I do. We are the best team ever.
He idolizes me to no end.
I want to be just like you when I grow up, Padre.
Little guy wants to grow up to be a crime-fighting vigilante superhero just like me, no matter how dangerous and illegal it is.
Look, Bat Dad! It's the Bat Dune buggy!
Don't call me Dad. Just go to your room, okay?
Woohoo! I've been parented!
In the end, everyone loves and respects me forever, which I think is important. We're like me and my biggest fans.
Or you and your awesome team.
It's called the Lego Batman movie. Just saying.
Oh, you're such a great Padre.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to give you a big old hug.
Thought you were attacking me.
You get to go places with no other Batman has gone.
Yeah.
You get to go through the humor, all these kind of things that I think a lot of audiences, wait a second, what would Batman do if he were in this situation?
That was really fun for us. You know, when we were doing the first movie, we kind of got to see, it was making us laugh, seeing Batman kind of in a relationship, you know, that he had with Wild Style, and kind of doing, getting into like arguments about stupid things. And we're like, wait, this is really funny. And why is Batman so angry? And why he's the Dark Knight? Why? And so we knew that we wanted to, in this movie, kind of get into his psyche and what's his emotional life like. And it would just make us laugh. And seeing him come home after he saved the whole world, he's just alone at home by himself, you know. And that to us was super funny.
Well, the idea, I love that whole sequence where it's like, oh, it's a big celebration. He's probably with all these hotties and everything. And no, he's just watching Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, he's watching Jerry Maguire with nobody in this huge. It's great. You've got a huge mansion with everything you want, and yet you don't have anybody to share it with. Is it worth it?
It's actually an interesting way to see the Cape Crusader, to see,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, it really humanizes him, which is funny to say because it's in the Lego form. I love the idea of by being kind of one step removed as a Lego Batman, it kind of gives us a lot of license to get into things that maybe if you did it live action would seem too heavy-handed.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little bit, you know, what we do. Even I work on a TV program called BoJack Horseman, and we do there's a similar idea of that kind of separation creates space that you can kind of get into those issues.
What is it about doing animation? Because you do a lot of it.
Yeah, it's that a lot of people say I have a face made for radio, and I appreciate that. It's a nice comment for them to say to me. But I like doing it because, you know, it really is, you know, you get to work with all these great artists and who are creating amazing, you know, this movie is spectacular to look at, and the sound design and all of it, and a great story. So I get to be kind of working, it's really a collaboration. That's the part of it that's really cool.
Yeah.
You're not just out there on your own. It's really, you're working as a team.
Well, I think it's also, again, that whole kind of ripping down the whole Batman mythology. No one gets to do that, ever.
Yeah, no, we're given a lot of license to be able to do that on the side. As long as they keep making Batman movies, we can do these on the side and kind of turn it inside out.
Yeah.
And look at it from a different way. And hopefully people will identify and appreciate it.
Now, did you pick any of the songs?
No, I didn't pick any of the songs, but we, you know, it was fun to go. Nobody expects me to be singing, and to actually sing and rap in the movie. Bizarre.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm very good. I am very excited to see this version of Batman, which is crazy to me because it's a Lego movie with Batman. How much of yourselves did you guys put in these characters? Because these are very well-known characters, and you're bringing them, you know, giving them new life.
It's a take on them for sure. I mean, it's a take on the Batman world that is obviously playing for humor and poking fun in a way at the Batman thing while paying homage to it. And so yeah, but my version of Robin in this, which was already, you know, very kind of figured out by the time I was brought on, was this version of him that I haven't seen before really, where he's this child and he's just wants to be loved and just wants to glom on to Batman and hang on tight. So that was kind of, you know, a take that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, definitely. And with you too, especially with the Joker.
I don't think there's any element of that. I mean, you bring your own ideas, for sure. You know, it's a little eggshelly because you know there's a built-in audience that. I mean, there's no more nerds than there are around than the Batman movies. I mean, jeez.
It's aggressive.
It's aggressive
specimen,
nerds.
yeah.
Aggressive nerds that I frankly, I mean.
An aggressive strain of nerds.
Yeah. Which, you know. If
they love their franchise, man.
They love their franchises and their french fries. The veal, as I call them. You know, you want to be respectful to it. You do. You don't want to just... Oh, I'm going to go have my own way and do my own thing and my own interpretation, which you should do, but you have to have a little bit of keep the integrity of that. And what the integrity of the Joker is, I'm not quite sure, but at least the integrity of the character itself. Yeah. Which, not having too much knowledge, not a nerd's knowledge of Batman. I mean, I have, obviously, as I think if you're born in this country, you have some knowledge of Batman. And
sure.
But the nerd knowledge intimidates me, and that's scary. So I'm sure a couple of nerds are going to come up to me at an airport and go, you know, actually, Joker doesn't talk like that. If you read the, you know, that kind of thing.
You haven't had that conversation yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. Let's just say I'll be shaving my beard soon.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it could be useful, even if it fails, just as a cautionary tale to other actors, how not to do it.
That's
don't
a good
do
point.
it this way.
Yeah, don't do it this way.
Yeah. It's useful.
Yeah.
So you don't feel totally useless.
Not at all.
You paved the way.
Well, it's funny you say that because, yes, DC fans have been, especially we've seen them they're very proud of their whatever it is. They want to see their icon on the big screen. I guess you can't blame them because it's this amazing world.
Yeah.
It's
you know.
exciting. to
Yeah,
see, yeah.
absolutely. What was the most fun with you? I mean, did you wear pants during filming, or did you just take them off all the time? Because that would have been Method Man.
It would have been Method Man.
But
But I kept them
Method
on.
Man did that?
at his concert shows
So
all the time.
confusing.
Yeah, no, that's just short of how much I care. To take pants off while recording.
Well, you
But, I kept them on.